right, today is day 5 of the Eat at Home from the Pantry Trim Healthy Mama 100 Days on Plan. Got all that? It's all 3. It's just because I ended up going to do it anyway, so hey, may as well drag you along, right? So, as you saw, I did my pumpkin yesterday. I actually cooked up 2 pumpkins. I was just going to do the one, but when I went to cook up the second part of the pumpkin, it was like hardly anything in there. So I went and found another pumpkin to cook up because I have to make things harder on myself. So so this morning I put the pumpkin, I have them in the crock pot, and I'm going to put them in jars and can them. So I'll show you what I did. All right, so this is the pumpkin all squished up from my food processor, and then as you can see, it's cooking. And I'm gonna put it in jars. I have 2 crock pots. I have it on warm. I'm just warming it up a little bit before I can it. Can's a little bit faster if I do that, so that's what I'm doing. And while I'm doing that, I am going to make myself some tea and decide what I'm doing for breakfast, because I forgot to freeze more pineapple for my shake, so I can't have my smoothie this morning unless I do a different flavor. So I don't know what I'm going to do for breakfast yet. And I'm hoping today to make my truffles. I just use it as bread since I can't have bread. I'm hoping to make that up today and freeze that. I'm trying to decide if I'm just going to freeze it like with 2 together so that I have it whenever I want bread. That worked out so well when I did it last time. So, and I have plenty of oats to do that, so I want to get that done. So I'll let you know what I do for breakfast, but as of now I'm not sure yet, so guess I'll get started with my tea then. All right, so I'm making my morning tea. I made a different kind today. It was called immunity something, so it's a loose leaf tea, and I'm making it in my tea cup. So we'll see how it tastes. I haven't had it in a while, but I wanted something different today, so there we go. I'm still not sure what I'm having for breakfast. Finally decided what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having veggies. It's onion. And then I'm gonna put a couple jalapenos in there. And then I'm gonna put some bacon. So, and then I have a jar of squash somewhere. I'm gonna put it here. I put it on the table somewhere, but I'll show you in a bit. So I put the spaghetti squash in there. I just cut it up a little bit more thin, and it has some onions and the garlic. I'm gonna put a few of those in, and that's gonna be my breakfast. Okay, so there is my lovely breakfast. As you can see, it has bacon, summer squash, and then the spicy peppers, onions, and some garlic. So I used a pint-sized jar of the summer squash from this summer for my breakfast. So I can't wait to taste it. It's going to be delicious. So I got the pumpkin all in the jars. I have that canner started. That one has pints in, and then this one has quarts. And I'm going to do this for, I believe it's 40 minutes. Let's see if I can put my lid on. Let's see. And then the leftover pumpkin, I have a little bit of leftover pumpkin to add to something. So that's going to be my thing for the morning. It's like a never-ending nightmare. Not nightmare. It's a never-ending thing to get rid of the pumpkin. See, that's the pumpkin I have left. So there we go. My project for the day. Right, so here we go. What I accomplished today. I have 6 quarts of pumpkin and 9 pints of pumpkin puree. So that's actually 2 pumpkins. So my goal was to do at least 1 pumpkin each week. So if I do 2, that'd be awesome. I feed pumpkin to my puppies. I have 2 dogs, and then I eat pumpkin quite a bit. It's a great egg substitute, so I actually eat a lot of it. So that was my accomplishment for the day. This is my lunch. I actually still have 3 more servings of the soup left, so I think I'm actually going to put them in the freezer so I can have them later. This is still the black beans sweet potato soup. It's just very good. I just am not very good at eating it after 3 times, so I think I'm gonna put it in the freezer so I can have it another day. But it is actually delicious, even though it looks kind of funky. So for my supper, I'm having leftover black beans and rice, and then I have some pork, some lettuce, and then I have a little bit of the salad dressing, mayo. It's the eggless mayo. So, and then I put salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder on my beans and rice, and that's what I'm having for supper. It's probably one of my very favorite quick meals, and I kind of like throw this together when I don't have any other ideas. So it's mostly because I didn't make any meals today, but I typically have beans and rice on hand. So there we are.